Hello, my friends. Check it out. We got a little visitor, and his name is Mr. Munitioner. And I heard that he wants to be a commissioner. uh, Speaking of commissions, hey, this is a sponsored review, and this is brought to you by TF Safari, tfsafari.com. Great place to buy your toys. And if you want to pick this guy up, you can find the purchase link in the description and use this code to get 3% off. And yeah, okay, once again, thank you so much, TF Safari. Guys, I'm super stoked to bring this to y'all. Dude, look at this dude, Swindle. An interesting thing about Magic Square is if you look at their name in Chinese, it actually says Rubik's Cube. And you can see there's a little Rubik's Cube over there. And also that thing, Brobdingnag. I was told by channel members Kevin Peoples and Davina Andrews that that's a nod to Gulliver's Travels. I almost said Gilligan's Island. Gulliver's Travels. Yeah. Pretty cool. And it makes sense because in Gulliver Travel they got the little dudes, and he's like a little dude. And speaking of little dudes, they also got that little alien guy from G1 on the back, and little warnings and blah blah blah, basic stuff there. Their homepage and a very very cool silhouette in that same silver iridescence of Swindle's alt mode. And let's pop them open. This is done. The box is not. If it is made of paper, it's like some paper coated in plastic or something. It's very firm. It's not like it's not like a cheap thin box. Yeah. There's plastic on it or something. It's pretty thick. And inside, ooh, look at this guy. Look at this guy in this nice plastic casing. Very very secure. He's not going to fly anywhere. And we have a little instruction booklet over here inside this Ziploc bag. Seems to be a little tire, a long blaster, and I can't tell what this. Why don't we just take it out? Actually, I'm all like holding it in the bag. I'm like, yeah, fool. Why don't you take it out? Ooh, look at this, dude. We got a little like iridescent, like holographic thing over here. That's pretty cool, man. Nice and all rainbowy. Kind of looks like a grease stain. You know what I'm talking about? Underneath your car when like light shines on it. But that's kind of cool, man. I have no idea what this thing is, and it's on a swivel too. Maybe it's a combiner connector joint, connecting joint or something like that. And then we have, yeah, it looks like the Jeep Long Blaster. Looks like the little tire that goes on the back. No, oops. Nicely done with some like gunmetal-ish silvery paint. And another little hand cannon blaster thingy, little roqueto. Let me just check out the instructions, because sometimes I'll freak myself out by looking at instructions. But so I should have mentioned at the top of the video that yeah, we are going to transform him, but oh, I'm a little terrified. He looks a little panely. But this looks like it just goes from bot mode to car mode. I don't see the combined mode over here, but maybe that's with Onslaught. All right, let's take a look. Nice. Got a nice little chunky foot. Feels good. Feels very good. Feels very solid. It's on frictions. It's not on ratchets or anything like that, but it feels good. Feels buttery. I wonder if this transforms into anything. Like if Onslaught will reveal. Oh, okay, nice. There's an ankle pivot on this too. If Onslaught will reveal more, but in the instructions currently right now, this isn't used for anything. But it's a good looking foot, man. That's nice. It's nice. Let's take a look at the bot. Ooh, dude, look at that sculpt, man. Can I increase the exposure a little bit? No, it's too high. Sorry. Dude, it's a nice looking bot, dude. Look at that face, dude. Yeah, only a face that a mother can love, or a Megatron could love, or Starscream rather, because that's a squad. I forgot. Yeah. It's utilizing, I believe, like that vinyl plastic, and traditionally, like the Magic Square stuff in the New Age is very different because New Age has a ton of paint on it, and I feel like they use different types of plastic. But this is a style of Magic Square, and it's true to form. He looks like he's very very panely. I'm not huge on panel formers, But for this guy, we'll give him a pass. Yeah. You know, my family, we never purchased like we purchased what is it? Blast Off and Onslaught, but this guy would always somehow end up in our toy bin. Like somebody would donate him or something like that. And yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I think he has all the traditional like range of motion. He has a really, really sick ab crunch, dude. Whoa. These are like kind of quasi mini masterpieces. I'm a little scared to move the leg forward. Like, so I think he has skirts. Okay, so you can like get the leg out there, and that's fine. That's fine. He can do the full splits, and yeah, that is on a hinge. This appears to be painted on right here, and yeah, okay, no, he can do the hi-ya, and that's pretty good, dude. He can do the hi-ya, and it's not there isn't like friction rubbing against that paint and stuff. So I'm pretty sure he has all the tradition. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Double knee. Yeah, these guys are like little mini masterpieces, and yeah, they got ankles. Wow, really, really outdone themselves. It's incredible, right? What they can do at this scale. Like, lordy, his hand is maybe a tiny bit small. A tiny bit small, huh? Just a little bit, but I mean, I'll take it, dude. It's a compromise. But yeah, it should have been like maybe 10 to 20% bigger. But it's all right, dude. We can work with that. We can work with that. And yeah, I mean, like it's like he has full universals. Doesn't have a double elbow, but I mean, that's fine, dude. I can live with a lot of stuff at this particular scale. Like, dude, there isn't a lot of hollowness. Like, look at him, dude. Like, he's really, really fleshed out. Even like, whoa, crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, I used to own a lot of Magic Square stuff back in the day, but there was a point where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna purge all my Legend stuff, and I got rid of them. But here, let's see if we can follow along. I want to be able to stand this up somewhere, dude. Can I do that? Kind of yes, kind of no. All right, but there's this weird glare, and I don't want it to mess with your guys' eyes. No, I'll just put that to the side. Okay, so I'm looking at it over here, and it says the instructions are pretty, like, there's a lot of stuff that they condense in one instruction. Like, if you see this, it's like swivel the arms 180 degrees, bring the chest down 90 degrees, and like, there's a lot of stuff that they've condensed, but it's all color coded, and I think I can live with that. 180 degrees. Just swivel the arms. Or are they referring to the wrists? No, I think they mean the arms. Just double check. Yeah, they do. So at the elbow joint, apparently it's supposed to swivel. I don't see the swivel. Oh, you pull the arm out. Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. So in robot mode, yeah, you can pull his arm out, or you're supposed to, and that allows you to swivel it. Otherwise, it's just going to be stuck in there. Okay, cool. Then it says compress them up. We've done that. And it says bring the chest down. We've also done that. And then there's a little marker by the head, but it doesn't really say what to do, but that's fine. The next step, it says bring this up. Hey, we're done. No. It says collapse the arms up. We did that. And the legs, what? I think they're saying swing the legs, turn the legs back around. Because we first spun the waist around, but then they want the legs to be oriented like that. So okay, I think we got that. Then it says bring this down. No, what? I don't exactly know. I think they're saying fold it. Oh, like that. Get prepared to do that. Oh, okay. It's on like a little slider joint over here. Hold on. Just want to adjust the camera to make sure that it's getting everything. There's a slider joint, and that's going to allow you to maneuver this around. Okay. We've done that. And I think it's saying bring the arms up. Okay. And also it says extend the torso. The right side is kind of coming off, but the left side is kind of okay. So it's not extend the torso. It's like not uncollapse. Anyway, let's just say extend the torso. It says fold this up, but when it says fold it up, it's separating from itself from the forearm. And so the forearm basically splits in half. Wow. So far, still having fun. Still having fun. And the next step over here, it says, just want to make sure everything's focused. There we go. I don't know why the autofocus just dies on me like that sometimes. Fold down the hands. And now it makes sense that he has tiny, tiny hands because they got to fit into that cavity. Let me just make sure that I kept them properly oriented. Or maybe it doesn't even matter. But in the event that it does, I think it does matter. All right, so now those are in there, and then they're flush. It says, then it says bring these up. All right, following along, we got that. What else does it say? Then it says flip the head back. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a crazy step over here. Step number 8. It's like flip the head back, then suddenly, plow, there are wheels. So, it says flip the head back, and then I think it's saying open this up. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Open this up. Bring the head, continue to bring the head down. Actually, I think actually the head is just, oh wow, yeah, the head is just folding down on that particular panel, and maybe I can just lock the focus here if I'm going to keep it at this particular level. So yeah, we flip the head down, then it says bring the tires out, and then this kind of extends backward. There's like a peg there that allows it to do that. It says bring this flap out. I think I'm gonna have to get a plastic spudger because I'm always relying on my X-Acto knife, and I don't want to be carving stuff up. I brought that down. Oh, okay. You know what? I missed a step. It appears that these close in on itself. Okay, that makes sense. Then it says bring this up. I got to make sure not to skip steps like this stuff. It says bring down these little panels. And as you bring them down, and then the panels will sit like deep inside the truck. That's pretty cool. And then we'll bring these up, have them turned around. And I think it's saying do this. All right, right, I'm fast forwarding this part and doing a voice dub over it because this is where the troubles begin. What I'm doing incorrectly here is that once you place the arms underneath the hood, you have to make sure that they are pressed all the way forward. You have to make sure that they're pressed all the way forward and that they are also resting underneath the hood of the car before you tab everything in. There's going to be a lot of issues that I encounter due to that. And as a result, it's going to make the video really, really long. And so rather than have you sit through all of that, this is what we're doing basically. And so I just waste a lot of time basically doing and undoing a lot of the stuff just because I can't get the clearance properly. But yeah, the main thing is, once again, those arms have to be pressed all the way forward as far as you can get them. And they have to be placed under not just the hood of the car, sorry, the grill. The grill has a little lip on top, and you have to make sure that the arms are sitting under there so that they can, so the hood can basically tab into all of them. Yeah, you know, this is a bit of a panel former, and as a result, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, order of operation, making sure everything is like tabbed in, sequencing, all of this stuff is super duper important. Like you can't like fake certain things or take shortcuts like some Hasbro products because, you know, they're a little bit more simplistic. But still, again, it's a really, really enjoyable transformation once you get everything right. And I think in the future, what I might do is either I'm going to spend a lot of time looking at the instructions before I even do the video, or I'm going to take a look at somebody else's video and basically learn the transformation first before endeavoring mine and forcing you to kind of sit here and quote unquote waste your time or something, you know. But eventually I do figure it out. But yeah, it took some time and nothing. It's nothing on the part of Magic Square or anything like that. It's really just me being old me, just, you know, fumbling the bag and just figuring stuff out. But yeah, everything tabs in really, really nice. And once you get it all aligned, you don't have to like ham fist, force, He-Man smash, Hulk smash, anything. Like everything like works out properly as long as you get everything sequenced correctly. But it's just taking way too long right now for me to do this, and hence why I'm just like fast forwarding everything. But yeah, I would say after we got through that, I mean the legs took a little bit, but I think understanding this part over here, as you can see, there's a gap right there. That probably took most of the time over here. But yeah, and maybe you didn't see that gap because I may end up just fast forwarding it at 3 times instead of 2 times. But whatever. All right, that's it. Commentary over and out. Thanks. You know what? I actually ended up upping the speed to 4x because, again, it's just taking forever, and me just kind of fumbling this is not really worth your time. But at least you can like listen to my commentary, right? But again, yeah, it was a fun ride. I enjoyed doing it, but oh man, dude, talk about feeling old, right? At the beginning of the video. Oh man. But I think we're almost done. And we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna be able to move on with the legs. And yeah, and this is the part where I'm getting everything to fit under the grill of the car so that everything could fit in. But oh, I'm almost embarrassed looking at this right now. Oh God, I feel so old. But what are you gonna do, right? Yeah, I bet you a younger cat could have got this much faster, and their brain is like working at warp speed figuring this stuff out. Because you know, folks these days, their minds work really rapidly. But we're almost at the end, and it's gonna return back to normal speed. So why am I slowing down my talking? All right, it's coming up. 3, 2, 1. All right. I think that's the best I'm gonna get right now, dude. So we're just gonna have to roll with it. And if it doesn't work out later, we'll have to undo some things. But that's the best I got right now. So moving on. That's as flush as I'm gonna get it. But okay. Alrighty, boy. Yeah, you know, I guess I see this part over here, but like, if I were to give them any critique, I would have shown the little bits on the shoulders aligning to show you how deep it's supposed to go in, but it's supposed to go in like all the way. All right, so now we have that bit. So on the bottom, it says, I think we're bringing the tires out. Dude, my fingers are a mess. From bot bending all the time. And I'm still having fun. It's not as like Dude, the Wonder Trans Optimus Prime, the Sky Atlas, that thing was a nightmare. Like, at least this, like, stuff is still happening. But the Wonder Trans one is nuts. If you do end up buying it, buy it for its standalone figure, because it's a beautiful piece, but as a Transformer, it is, nah, son. What's going on over here? I think they're saying flip this part up. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. This is on really thin plastic, and because it's vinyl, I think there's a lot of it that's going to flex, but just do be careful. Just do be careful. Yeah, that is very, very thin plastic. You can see how thin it is, so just be very mindful. All right. Okay. It looks like I'm bringing this down. And I'm pulling these out. Oh, I hate panel formers. I mean, not because they're panel. It just I'm just too terrified of stuff, dude. It just fills me with anxiety, and like I don't know what's gonna happen here eventually. But yeah, he has a bunch of like little faux tires everywhere. All right, so I've opened this all up. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the feet, but I'm just going to leave them like that. I don't know if they're supposed to bend in. I think they have them bending in the picture. I can't quite tell, but we'll just roll with that. And do they have them spun? Quite honestly, I can't really tell, and I'm really sorry for like keep moving this thing off camera. I need like some, like one of those VR things that's like that like warns me, that says like, hey man, you're taking this off camera. And if any of the stuff has been off focus, like I'm really sorry about that. Dude, so what's going on over here? Oh, you gotta fold the feet. You gotta bring the feet in, like, oh, this is terrifying. Oh wow, so everything comes untabbed, like the shins, everything. It's very Masterpiece Optimus Prime-ish, you know. I think that's like it's like a new trend that I've seen a lot of Transformers do, and it's cool because it accomplishes what it's supposed to do. But honestly, I'm not a big fan of that type of stuff. I mean, it does the job. It does exactly what they want it to do, flip it on itself, and it's a great use of mass shifting. But yeah, when it's not done well, like it'll present problems. And so, all right, we've done that. I don't know what these are doing. These are still, because on step 30, they're still, the little bits are here, and then step, oh, it says turn it around. And it says bring this, open this up, and then bring out these tiny black flaps. Oof. All right, we've done that. In the bottom, I don't know what's going on over here. Are they saying rotate this out so that the tires are on the outside? I mean, like, the clearance is very tight, not impossible tight, but yeah, the clearance is very tight, so you just got to make sure everything is in the right angle. So, all right. I'm sure once I've gone through this once, it won't be as bad, because I can kind of see, like, it's not impossible. It's just me going through it the first time and trying to understand the instructions. If somebody was walking me through this, you know what? Maybe next time I should just watch somebody's instructions first. But I don't know. I feel like part of the charm is watching me fumble through this, and like, I don't think you're really here to get succinct transformation discussions or transformation instructions rather. There are like legitimate Transformers review channels out there that do this type of stuff. I think it's just me, your neighbor, who basically bought this toy, and I'm trying to go through the manual, and we're looking at this together like, what is going on here? And it looks like this entire piece like this looks like, oh, it clicks together, and that was a little bit scary. This comes up to be the side of the car. So I guess this is just going to stay here. But yeah, we slide that down. And then have it snap into place terrifyingly. And then we rotate that entire bit around. Whew. All right. We have rotated it. Now what do I do with these parts? I think they're telling me to rotate this based on what the pictures look like. All right, and I'm sure, I guess that's all going to align in there. Oh, so this little bit is not for the combiner. It's for the blaster. And so it's going to come in. It's going to come in over here as well on the other side. Please. Please. Is it side specific? Or the other side is just kind of troublesome. All right, well, I'll close it up later. So we've done this, and I still don't know what we're doing with these. It looks like they're gonna accordion in here. Whoa. And is there a tab in there? Yeah, there's a tab so that you can tab this into the side of the leg, but gotta find it. It's a little difficult to see. But all right, one accordion down. Another one accordioned in there as well. And now it says sandwich these bits together. I'm so nervous about where I'm applying pressure right now. like, yeah, there's corresponding tabs everywhere, but like, where do I apply pressure, right? Without trying to damage the toy. Like the leg bits are lining up, and that's fine. And I can see these bits are supposed to line up a little bit better there. That's it. The bottom's just like that. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, dude. That's what they say. They said just bring this up. It doesn't really tab in anywhere, and it looks like there's going to be clearance, but all right, hold up. So you got to fold. Yeah, there's just a lot of panel stuff, and like everything has to be lined up like perfectly. All right, I put a little force behind it, and I wasn't so scared. And oof, the doors, they have the little teeth that were made present by the arms and stuff that it's supposed to tab into, but like they also need to, give me a second. All right, one side is in. The other side, the other side's in too. Kind of. No, the other side doesn't want to stay in as much. But I got it now. And this is just bring these up, and I'm a little surprised that while everything else has like tabbed in, that bottom part doesn't really have. It says it tabs in, or at least according to the picture. But I don't see any place where it tabs in. Like, what is that? Yeah, no, yeah, I don't. It tabs in on itself, but and see on the image. See, this is what's not the same as mine. I must have done something wrong. But see how theirs, the legs are beneath the grill, that fake grill? Mine are not. So maybe, I accordioned them too high. Okay. Now it makes sense. I was about to say, dude, I can't imagine that these guys, after going through all this trouble and doing all this stuff, would just leave those bits out unaccounted for. And wow, dude, we finally got here after 45 father minutes. We finally got here. And you know what I really wanted to say? What a journey that was. Oh, what a journey that was, my friends. And I'm gonna leave it unedited. Oh my gosh, that was a long video. Or this has been a long video. All right. And there's like skin peeling off my fingers. Gross. 1 second. All right, guys. Now we're going to put him back in bot mode. No, I'm just kidding. We're not putting him back in bot mode, dude. Woo! Took me a cool second to get here. But to be super duper fair to them, I think doing it a second time is going to be much easier. I think going through it second time around is going to be much easier. And dude, this one, oh, okay, I guess it kind of sits. I was about to say, like, it's not really, it's a little loose, but no, I just had to get it in there. I think second time around, I'm going to be able to do this much faster because I do want to put together a quick transformation video. Like, dude, I'm really bad with like the small stuff, but if you watch people like Larkins or like Deluxe Baldwin, yo, they do an incredible job manipulating the small toys. And I don't know, I just don't have the brain for it, or nor the patience, kind of. But I do think second time around it's going to come together. And dude, it's nice. It's very, very secure now. Everything has a place where it's supposed to tab into, but because that is the case, everything is super duper specific in terms of where it needs to be and how it needs to function. But once everything's done, nice and cohesive, nice and flat. There's a lot of faux stuff like faux tires, this and that, but like, oh, it's nice, dude. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Whew, took us some time, my friends. Took us some time, but once we got here, I do think the results are worth it. And if you do buy this guy, I would highly invest in watching someone else's video. Somebody that shows you how to do the transformation quickly, and don't sit here and fumble through my 45 minutes or near 50 minutes now worth of this video. But yeah, but still, I do think it's worth it. Second time around, I think it's going to be, I don't want to say a breeze, but there's certainly an order of operations that you have to observe. And I don't think it's going to be so painstaking second time around. And so cool. Let's see if I can get through the other guys faster. And you know what? For the sake of creating a little bit more, a more streamlined experience, I may look up the some other people's reviews on how to transform it. The reaction of the toy itself obviously is going to be unique to me, but the transformation is not, and therefore I may invest a little. I may invest some time into that so that you do not have to waste your time here if you felt that it was a waste. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I will talk to you all very soon. For Swindle, Munitioner, TF Safari, and me. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm out, okay? Bye-bye.